Hustle. Look, let's put some money up, you can't make mine stop. I'm hot, nigga, like a pistol off the dime block. Before you change lanes, you should check your blind spot. Cause I'll be right there waiting like a bike cop. With my 9-cock, and I'm so hot. All a nigga really need is just one shot. To the dome, you be gone and it's no more. I could kill him going faster with the slow flow. However you want it, I got it in for the low. Come get it, I got it, you got it good, nigga, go. I hustle, I bang, I do it all for the dough. It's all for the dough.
What's going on, all for the dough? In the back of the ride we have Ben. Me and Ben, we gonna just chop it up about some politics stuff, whatever come to mind. So go ahead and start what you were saying.
I was just saying that it feels like right now, it's hard to watch things like the news because I'm not sure how much information, it's more opinion. And it doesn't really feel like there's a side where anybody's right. Like when everybody's this upset and this angry, it kind of feels like nobody's really right. And I understand like a lot of the anger, but it also is like when you're talking about racism, it's like the dude who's the president is straight up.
Are you talking about me?
Oh, yeah,
I'm just trying to let you know I'm with China. You better be careful what you say.
This is I don't know how old you are, but I'm 41.
I'm 51.
When I was a kid, Donald Trump was on that one show with like Robin Leach, you know, like that shit, the lifestyles of the rich and the famous.
Yeah, he was on there, and then he also had The Apprentice.
He had The Apprentice, but I was already like damn near drinking age by the time that happened.
Yeah.
When I was a little kid, it was just like kind of like Mr. T. Like Donald Trump wasn't like presidents were these old white guys he kind of thought of, but he was. I feel like he was almost a Democrat, but even when he started The Apprentice, it was kind of funny to see him go like, what do you call that? Ted Cruz fat, made fun of Jeb Bush.
Yeah.
He just never thought he could win. Yeah. It'd be like remember when Mr. T ran for president? It'd be like if he won. It's like, oh shit, it was all funny until now Mr. T is president. Like,
well, who was a good president? Arnold Schwarzenegger for California was pretty good.
You know, the weird thing is that if he was like for what a Republican was then, we were all, oh my god, he's a Republican. But nowadays, I don't think Arnold Schwarzenegger could be a Republican. He's 10 times more liberal than Trump. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was the governor of California. He's an immigrant. He was married to a Kennedy. I don't even know if this is like conservative or if it's liberal. It just feels like this is. I'm a chef, so in my industry, I had a lot of people who voted for Obama twice and voted for Trump 3 times. And my dad is a science teacher, kind of one of those do-gooder liberal white guys.
Do-gooder.
You know, I call them booty scratchers, but
like you said, with talking about the news, you know, and some people believe a lot of stuff that they see on the social media, you know, like, because you know you got the AI voiceovers now, so they can have somebody face on there and that voice will start talking, and they'll be like, oh, did you hear that? He said this, and I'll be like, no, you got to be careful on you got to, if you look at the lips, you see it don't match up that good, so you know it's not them saying that at that time. They just taking a voiceover and making it seem like they saying that. Sometimes I think people on the social media, y'all gotta do y'all research before y'all hear something and then want to hurry up and quick to put it on the internet just to say you said it first, because a lot of stuff that y'all reporting is wrong about a lot of people.
Social media. I was reading this thing that said Facebook and Instagram and TikTok are now the #1 sources of information.
And a lot of it be wrong though.
Well, of course it is. Like you said, the AI, I could make an AI of myself right now. Hanging out with like Angelina, like, you know. This is me live with Angelina from Paris or something.
They got the computer, man, they you can do so much with it.
It's kind of what you got kids, right? Even my like daughter, she can make AIs of her doing shit like the other week she was AIing her from Hawaii. God, this is just a little kid in Hawaii.
In Hawaii.
But she wasn't.
Yeah.
You know, it's that same kind of a thing. And then people get on their social media, and then it's so kind of like, you know, the mob mentality.
Yeah.
Everybody gets all riled up. And
Yeah. That's what I say. People that stir up the pot know what to say and what to do to stir that pot up.
For sure.
You know, and I get it. A lot of people kind of do it just so they can get views and comments, because the more you get, the more money you get or whatever. So of course, some people ain't thinking about other people's feelings. Hey, let me just throw this in here, and there you go.
I like how you said that people aren't thinking about other people's feelings. It's like,
Oh, they don't these days.
I don't think they think about their, and even with me, to be honest, like in any given moment, you're so caught up, and then you're like, I didn't really think about, like, say I was pissed off or I was a dick to this guy in the store.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't think about the consequences of my actions.
Yeah.
It's like, we're so emotional and
Yeah.
have the right to be angry. Like they're talking about, people are getting shot. We've got kids. Like, there's just a lot of stress in the world, so we gotta forget that the best thing we can kind of control is how we behave.
How we behave, and how we want to be looked at by others by doing you know, good, or trying to be good, or trying to be respectful. You
I feel
know.
like we're living in a world where there's so many excuses for ourselves,
Yeah.
and it's like there's a complete lack of accountability.
It's like they say, if you got a world of world full of chaos, right? World full of chaos. Then the ones that's rich and up here can do and get away with whatever they can get away with. And about time you understand what's going on, they already gone down the road with your pocketbook.
I think George Carlin said that shit a long time ago. He's like, the only reason that the middle class and poor people exist is so that, this was like 30 years ago, it's like so that rich people can continue, like they pit them against each other,
Yeah.
so the rich people can make all the rules and take all the money.
Take all the money. And that's exactly what it's doing. But a lot of people not paying attention to it. They with the propaganda, you know.
It's hard to pay attention to anything with all this shit going on. Like, back in the day there was at least, we had like communities and stuff where at least you could go and be, who do I look to? Like, I'm a chef, I don't know who to talk to about science. I can't just go do my own research. But there was a pastor or a neighbor or somebody I knew from my own community who gave a shit, who I could, you know, there's always somebody older and wiser. Now we all know everything.
And you know, and those tend to be the people that really care. Just like you got us older people that might see two girls or two kids or whatever about to fight.
Yep.
You know, us older people, hey, come on, y'all. We don't need that. Y'all, you go home. Hey, y'all ain't gonna do that in front of me.
You don't want to change your whole life over this 1 minute. What was it? Chris Rock said, because somebody scuffed your Puma. It's like,
Yeah.
you gotta let it go. Like,
Yeah. But still in getting your Puma scuffed, that person that scuffed your Puma still to realize that even if you said, hey, you stepped on my feet, that person should be, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that.
I really
But you
enjoyed
get some
that I did
people,
that.
you get some people that look like, well, move your damn feet. There's a problem.
Exactly. And it's like you said,
There's no respect.
The people who wake up just like angry, you know. And some mornings, I don't know if you feel it. You seem pretty chill, but
I only wake up angry in the wintertime because I hate the snow here.
Well, that's the thing. But a lot of people, why Chicago's full of assholes. It's always cold.
Yeah, it's
Like,
cold as
I get
hell.
it, but yeah, I don't know. I do get a little bit discouraged and worried, like when I go out and I see them. Like, there's some people who just wake up hard. Like,
Just mad.
it's like, man, how are we ever gonna get anywhere if we wake
You know,
up backwards?
and this is my thing, and I think this should be to all the viewers. This should be to everybody in the world. It's like this. I know everybody got problems, but see, if I have a problem that's at home and I'm about to go to work, I leave that problem in the car. So when I get out of work and I go in there with the working folk, I have a different attitude where I'm smile, giggle, whatever. They not gonna know that I have a problem at home. So when I leave work, get back in that car, I'll pick up that problem and go back home. Some people have problems at home and want to take them problems out in the workforce or out in public. The people that don't deserve that lashing, you know. to
I get that.
pop in on how I feel.
I completely agree. And when I talk to people who work for me, I'm like, listen, we've all got that stuff. And you're right. Like, that stuff that goes on at home, it's bigger than whatever I'm doing here. But the thing about work is that we can use it as 8-10 hours a day that we can all collectively forget. Not even forget, just you need a break from all of the reality of the world. You need a break from all that pain and that anxiety and the bills, like what's going to happen with my, like, there's real life issues, but like if you can use that work as a time to be
that's a good idea. But I think it all depends on what job you have. Like if you work, like if you working on an assembly line where you're doing the same thing, your mind don't do nothing but race. You're like, damn, I gotta get this phone bill. Oh, god damn. Oh, the goddamn baby needs some diapers. How the hell am I gonna get this baby some damn diapers? You know, your mind be racing. But I still agree with you. Hey, when you out at work or whatever, man, you forget about what's going on at home and just let me enjoy my day and let me make sure I'm good company.
I think you made a good point though about like it depends on your job, because I got a lot of, there's people who at my work they make like $15 an hour.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, you can be thankful to have a job and have your pride in it, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend like you should be grateful kissing anybody's ass.
Yeah.
For what it's your bare minimum. You're never going to love this job, and I promise you're leaving for $17.
Yeah.
Because, and that's $17. Like, you're talking 30 grand a year.
Yeah. Good.
That's humiliating. If everybody has to wake up every day like, I make 30 grand a year and I have to act like I'm super fucking happy about it.
Yeah.
You know, it's not, there's no ambition, there's no
get
drive. Like, what's the best you can do? And I remember when I was an 8-year-old, like, I wanted to be a, I don't know, fucking astronaut, an NBA player. Like, I still had dreams and stuff. And now it's like, I get it. I'm a kitchen grunt for 25 years, but.
But see, your job, what you're doing being a chef, that could take you all around the world. So I mean, you can work here when your boss, somebody get on your nerves. Oh shit, I go to Las Vegas and cook then. Damn it, I'm out.
God damn, man, that's the way it used to be, but this is just not the way for chefs anymore.
So it's all about popular who you know and
before Food Network came out, which is great because people like know more about food.
Yeah. But
they think what a chef does is like kind of like a lawyer. You know, you think a lawyer is that guy who's like on CSI, and most of these guys are reading like contracts and shit. Like most chefs aren't creating the best, most creative meal in the world. It's like we put out 650 plates a night. That's a different. It's a different like part of chefing. And ever since culinary school, everybody wants to be famous, and they're all disappointed. So they like there's a ton of chefs, but they all quit their job because they think there's money in it. They think there's girls. They think they're gonna be Gordon Ramsay and Bobby Flay. It's like, oh no, this is an artist's job. Like,
I think maybe over time when you know, if you trying to, I think social media right now is a gold mine.
For sure.
This right here is a gold mine for anybody that's trying to start something, trying to be something, trying to get to a platform where they trying to get to. That's social media, man. If you get on there and like they say, if you putting out cooking videos every day or something different or whatever, they gonna catch on to you. You
Somebody
know?
might, but it's kind of like you said, a gold mine. I'm kind of a history dork, and when the gold rush happened, everybody went. It's kind of like social media, and you hear about the people who won, like who turned that into a gold mine. But do you know what happened to most of those? They call them prospectors.
Okay.
They died in the Wild West because it's like there was all of this gold, and you're fighting now in this new thing. There's no rules, like social media. You said some of the people who win at social media, they're just straight lying. Just to get to that, so we can get to that money. It's all out there, and everybody's trying to grab their piece of gold and strike it rich.
Yeah.
And I get it, and like God bless the ones who win and strike it rich.
Yeah,
everyone who strikes it rich.
I ain't gonna hold you up. I got my show. I'm trying to.
You know,
I'm trying to get there.
But you're doing something else too.
But I would be a different type of person. Like I said, if I ever made it to that status where I'm getting money like these people be getting money, just like me and you interviewing. Okay, I'm gonna say, hey, man, hey, you paid how much for your ride? Here you go. I got
Yeah.
that. Thanks for your content. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You're not gonna see me in a big ass mansion and Lamborghinis for what?
I want to say the same thing. Like if I won the Powerball, I would still be me.
I'm
But
gonna
what the
change.
fuck do I know about what would happen if you gave me 100 million? Like in all
You gave me
fairness,
100 million. I know I'm gonna change.
in all fairness, like, and I grew up around some wealthy people.
Yeah.
And I'm not. Nobody's like being a poor person and being a rich person. It's way harder being a poor person. Like don't pretend like more money, more problems. Bullshit. Less money, more problems.
But see, this the thing is, if you know, when all the rappers say I came from the bottom to the top, it's like this. I started out with nothing. So if I got up here and I fell back down, I'm still gonna be okay because I came from nothing. But if you was up here and you fell down, you feel life is over and you gonna want to kill yourself. You ain't gonna know how to handle that.
You cannot live in the same temperatures as everybody else.
Yeah, because you like, I'm right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like those big old killer whales at SeaWorld.
Yeah.
It's like you take them out of the ocean, they're no longer like what they are, and then they got to deal with all the other. Like we're used to this shit. We're used to being. If you weren't raised with everything, you're used to having to figure it out on your own.
Exactly.
I've got a few friends who they were given everything when they were young, and now when some shit happens, when they, you get divorced in your 30s or whatever, a parent passes, it's like, oh shit, this is the first. Even me, man, like this is some real shit that's almost embarrassing to say. But you're about to drop me off at my place.
Yeah.
I'm 41. This is the first time in my whole adult life that I've lived by myself.
Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. I wish my mom was alive. Shit.
It's not even my parents. It's like I was either married or I had
Oh, you mean just by yourself?
Just being me. Like I had a lot of problems because I never learned to be all right with myself. And it's like, so now I'm 41 and it's like I'm a middle-aged bachelor. And you know where you pick me up from and shit. Like,
yeah, but shit, man. Hey,
supposed to be enjoying all of this, and it's like, man, it feels really like empty and small too.
But you gotta think about it like this: you learning as you go.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all it's about. Even with it being a kid, you learning as you go. So you learning to do shit by yourself. You learn to be out by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You learning more about yourself. So when you do get back into a relationship or whatever, okay, I know what to do. Or you might be like, you know what? I love being by myself. I'm gonna stay by myself.
Remember when you were in your 20s, how easy the world looked? And all of a sudden you're in your 40s, like, oh shit.
So you want to give a shout out to anybody before we end the conversation?
Just all the dough. All the dough.
All right, y'all. Peace.